All right, so today it is raining outside here. If it's not raining outside where you're at, then maybe you can get outside and get a little cardio in, whether that be a walk or a run. For me today, it's going to be cardio inside. I don't have my treadmill or bike with me, so I thought I would share what you can do as cardio at home in a fat burning / heart rate up way, right? So sometimes we get on the elliptical, we're just going on the elliptical, and that's how we get our cardio done. But there are more effective ways to burn some calories and feel good about what you've done. So today I thought I would share that. So what that looks like today is you just need a small space and definitely to warm up as always. I always talk about working up and warming up. Both have the same importance. Better to cut your workout short than to not warm up. Body doesn't like it. It tends to get hurt. We don't want any strained or pulled muscles. So the best way to do that is warm it up, right? So I do have a video that explains the warm up just a little bit more. You don't know it. However, if you work with me, we do this warm up every time. I choose the same warm up because it helps your brain know that it's time to work out. It also hits all areas and preps our body for each movement that we're going to do today. Most things that we're going to do today will be timed, so you can be sure to put your timer on. You don't always want to follow my timing because I get to talking and forget. Right, so you want to be accountable for your own intensity, own counting and timing, because the best way to build that intrinsic ability is by having the accountability piece. So I'm always kind of around about close to the timing or the count. But don't have a professional crew behind me clocking me or counting. And you probably don't either. So I always just say to my clients and to myself, as long as we're moving, we're doing what we should be doing. So your warm-up can take anywhere from 3 minutes to 7 minutes. So if you really like the dynamic movements, sometimes that can be all you do a few times, a few rounds. It's up to you. But it's also just great to get your body moving first thing in the morning. And a dynamic warm-up can definitely do that for you. My bun is high today. Right? It's a great time to remind yourself to breathe. Big inhales and exhales. So each one, I try to do about 30 seconds-ish, 45 seconds-ish, or 12 each side, 8 of each exercise. Again, it's just something that I can tell, I'm breathing a little bit harder than I was. I'm warmed up due to that. So it's just a way to get you there. All right, so we're going to start out light. We're going to start out with our abs. We're going to start out doing an elevated plank. And that's just because I'm modifying it. You can not do a plank on an elevated surface if you don't want to. You can do it on with the ground. This is just a modified version. Feet are hip width apart, not way out here, and not too tight. I like to be medium, so right in between. We're gonna hold here for a minute. So an active plank, I'm gonna walk you through it, whether you be on the ground, on your knees, or elevated as I am. You want to be like a rocket launcher. So you're not hunched over like this, right? I also tell people you want to squeeze the front of your thighs, push back through your heels. So you're not into your toes like such. Push back through your heels allows you to squeeze the front of your thighs. Your tallest chest, and you're not bending your chin such as this. You want air, right? Keeping that spine aligned. And then you redo all that. Pull in the tummy, push back through the heels, squeeze the front thighs. Be sure you're looking right in front of you, not up, not down. And you just redo this about 3 or 4 times, squeezing everything again to really make that plank all it is that it can be. We have 3, 2, 1. Come out of it safely. We're going to go right into, you can use a yoga block for this, you could use a rolled up towel. Toe taps. So my yoga block is right here. We can also use a higher surface if you want more intense to where you're going to tap on this. We'll do this for 30 seconds. We'll break. Then we'll do it for 30 seconds again. Then we'll go back to our plank. So, starting now, your taps can be here, nice and in the middle. I always say just do something purposeful with your hands so they're not just throwing your balance off, right? Your knees are staying inside your body, not out here, something funky, right? You're staying right inside your body. And this can be a little hop. You could go double time. Remember, you're only here for 30 seconds. Rest. We're here for 10 seconds. Just standing here, hanging out. In 3, 2, 1, and go for 30. So I like to be in the middle, right? Getting my target each time. You can be double timing and or stepping. It's up to you. If you don't like jumping, that's fine. It's about moving. Cardio is about moving, right? So that's what we're doing here. We have 5 seconds left. Nice quiet feet getting the surface each time. 2 and 1. 10-second rest. And we'll go right to our plank. Elevated and or to the floor. Time to go. Again, I'm active planking, so I'm re-engaging those muscles. You can have a little rock. I have a Pilates friend who loves to add the rock in her toes. Squeeze in the front of my thighs. Chest is through the arms. Tight, strong arms. Right? Finding relaxation in this exercise. Re-squeezing, readjusting, re-pulling in that tummy, pushing back through the heels. Planks can be intense, or a lot of times people can use them as an out, and they're actually a rest. I like to be sure that whenever I do a plank, it's a working plank, meaning I'm shaking immediately from the strain. We have 5. And rest. Come out of that gently. Good. We're going to go back to our toe taps, whether it be to the yoga block or to a higher surface. 10 seconds. And go. So the 10-second rest is to get you set for the rest thing. Small sip of water. You can also just be intense and go get it right away. That's up to you. Up to you. Again, I'm in the middle. You can step this. It's up to you. Either way, you're moving, right? Which is where we want to be. Rest for 10, because we want to do a minute of this, but we're going to give ourselves a small rest. And then we go back to it, which is still a minute of work. And go. So you can double time it, getting the surface each each time, keeping the knees on the inside, or you can step it, or you can do in between, which is always a good place for me, but doesn't have to be for you. We have 5, 2, and 1. Good, we're gonna go back into that plank, elevated or not. Could be a higher surface as well. Could be on our knees and elevated as well. Could be on our knees and on the floor. Doesn't matter. As long as it's an active plank and we're working through that plank. So this helps people who are just coming back from working out. Let's say repaired hernia, say childbirth, let's say repaired shoulder, let's say any of those things. A small elevation in the plank may help you get stronger to where eventually maybe you can be back to the ground. In my case, I've had a repaired hernia, and I like to just ensure that I'm making it as hard as I can in the most comfortable position as I can. So typically for me that means elevated. We have about 10 seconds left here to work. Squeeze the front of our thighs, push back through the heels, pull the tummy in. 5, and rest. Good, so this round we're gonna do the same thing. You can either use your yoga block or this. And with that, we're gonna go around the world with it. Challenges the balance and proprioception. Here we go. So the first one, we're gonna go around this way, tapping it. Again, you can do this fast, or you can step it, whichever works for you. Like I like to be in the middle, still getting the surface each time. We have 10 more seconds before we switch our direction. Now, if this throws you off, you just stand. Good, 2, 1. We'll rest, and then we're gonna go the other way. In 3, 2, 1, other way. Getting it each time. Same intensity that you started with, hopefully. Right. Giving us a small jump. Again, cardio isn't about always just running. It isn't always about just walks, especially if it's pouring cats and dogs outside. Good, we have about 5 more seconds here. 2, and 1. Nice job. It's just about getting that heart rate up. 30-second intervals help you with that fat burning piece, right? So we enjoy that. We're gonna get out of mat. You can use weight or no weight. I'm gonna show you no weight. We're gonna roll down and sit up for 1 minute. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. If this is really easy for you, congratulations. If it's not easy for you, please feel free to just work at your pace. If you'd like it to be a little harder, you can come to the top, ears and biceps are aligned, and control it down the whole way. Tap, up quick, back up. So the goal here is to control down and the biceps right next to those ears, which is super challenging in itself. Good, we have about 10 more seconds here. 3, and rest. Good. Now we're going to go to the next, standing up. So, this could be any surface. You can jump it, You can not jump it. It's up to you. So we're gonna go to our surface. Mine is a yoga block. Okay? I'm gonna go down and touch my yoga block. Up, down, up, down. So this is nice and gentle to the body. You're not jumping. Obviously, you can be here if you like jumping and if that fits your body. Each time you're touching your surface, you can start 30 seconds. We have 3 more. Rest for 10 with the jumping, and we can finish with the standing and up. Either way, as long as you're still moving and your heart rate is up, you're doing what you should be, right? You can do 15 each way because maybe you're trying to grow your stamina and your endurance a little, right? It's up to you. Just get that surface each time. We have about 10 more seconds. 5. Tap it. And rest. 10 seconds to get down. Ready, set, go. All the way down. Remember, biceps by the ears. Up quick. Control the down. Up quick. Control the down. Here for a minute. So there's time to really work on the form. There's time to connect the feet to the ground. And you should feel that heart rate elevated just as if you were in a run. Now, it may not be as romantic as a run on the beach, but your goal is to just get the heart rate up. And we get to do a little bit of body weight work. So, burns calories. And is beneficial, will make you stronger for when it's time for weights, right? 3, 2, and 1. Good. Small drink of water. Always encouraged. So, I have a lot of women who love running, but their bodies don't love it. So for them, the bouncing and the jumping might be challenging, which is why I always give the option of not jumping and either stepping or, reaching to the top on the ankles. So up to you. Here we go. 30 seconds here. So we're reaching down and lifting up. Tall body, pressing out through the knees. Again, we can jump this if we want. Up to you. We have 10 seconds left. You can finish strong with me if you'd like. Finish strong with where you're at. The goal is you just move for that 30 seconds. Right? Rest for 10. We'll get right back into it. So 3, 2, 1. Medium is great. Slower, if it's what's right for you, that's what matters. Doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. Only matters how it makes you feel. We have 10 seconds left. It's always fun to intensify the final 10, even if it's a little faster instead of jumping. Good, 10 seconds. And here we go. All the way. Touch the toes, arms by your ears. Roll it down. Remember to find the breath. Don't hold it. Sometimes we feel like holding it Might make it easier. But your body needs oxygen. Plus, I said before, one of the reasons I work out is sometimes this is the only time I remember that I need to breathe. Good, we have 20 seconds left here. Do with it what you need. Whether that be slow and intense, isolated inclusion, or fast-paced and still engaging all of the muscles that you need to in that out. Final 3, 2, and 1. 10-second rest, and then we're back at it. Now, you can use, and I've showed, higher, because maybe this is where you're at after your recovery, return to fitness, or start to fitness, and this is awesome, because you're not sitting on the couch eating French toast, although that sounds yummy, right? Good, we have 10 seconds left here. And we're gonna rest in 3, 2, 1. Rest for 10. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds here. Up to you. If it's here, here. As long as it's quiet and doesn't hurt, it's good for you. Try to straighten those arms. We have 10 seconds left. Last time you're gonna do it. Just keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to your sit-ups. Now, if a full setup is out of your range, that's okay. You can do half-ups. That's okay. Sometimes half-ups, the control they take are actually harder to control that down. So it's whatever is right for you, right? If going all the way up doesn't feel good today or ever, halfway ups are super hard, especially if the goal is to keep your biceps by your ears the whole time. You may get close, you may be far, but it gives you a nice goal if you're doing half-ups, which are just like old crunches that we used to do 5,000. You gotta start and do what works best for you. Final 10. Final 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So nice job. You can go ahead and do one more round of each if you'd like. I'll try to add a couple of more cardio-based workouts to where it's just about your heart rate, no weight. Obviously, there's body weight involved. Hope you enjoy. Most of all, if you know somebody who wants to move, doesn't know how to move, needs some ideas, which we all always do. I'm inspired daily by those that are in the business sharing their information. Please share this with them. Subscribe. You'll get updated anytime I have a new video. And ultimately, my goal is just to empower women, and all-inclusive, of course, with anyone else that is stuck at home and can't move, feels like they don't have a gym to go to. You see that this is a very small space, and we got a lot done. A little bit of sweat, heart rate is raised, and that's the main goal. Hope you enjoy.